Let's talk about fishing for muskie at the spillway. The season's coming up soon. I'm getting pretty excited. And I want to show you some of the baits that I use. As you can see, I've got quite a few. I got a little bit of an addiction going. But honestly, if I had to choose one out of all these, it really would have to be the white shallow diving swim dogs I just hooked myself. And as you can see, this one's seen some action. Got some. I've actually got more than one of those. But of course, we have swim dogs in every color. It's a beautiful fire tiger shallow diving swim dog, and the regular smaller swim dog. This bait here, you have to have this in your arsenal. Besides, you make a smaller one too. I have one. But honestly, I haven't caught a fish on it yet. But it does look pretty good. And then of course we have our giant Poseidons. These are 12 inches. Got the white one. These are amazing baits. They do sink a lot faster than the shallow diving Poseidons, so you gotta be careful about snags in the spillway. I have lost quite a few of these as well. The perch is probably my number one go-to. Poseidon, it's beautiful. Of course, the walleye Poseidon's a good one too, which I don't have this on the table right now because it's on one of my rods. I just bought this new glide bait from Rapala, and I'm extremely excited to fish for it this fall. I feel like it's going to be a great bait. You can slow roll these in cold water. They have a shallow, they have a slow sinking motion to them. A lot of guys are using this style bait too, hard plastic, jointed, jerk bait, throw and retrieve. I've seen a lot of muskies caught on the spillway with these style baits. Of course, you got the Bulldog. Do you need a pounder? No. If you take a charter and they take you out to Canada, are they going to make you throw 1-pounders all day? Yes. But honestly, guys, this is just as delicious. You don't have to burn your energy casting 1-pound Medusas or 1-pound Bulldogs all day when you can use that. And of course, they come even smaller and just as deadly. Of course, everybody wants to catch a muskie on top water. I haven't caught any fish on it yet, but I have seen some blow-ups. Check this out. This bait catches monsters. Walter. First ever muskie I ever caught in my life was a 53-inch muskie out in Anchor Bay in front of McMurray's. It was on the Mepps white spinner. Of course, who can forget about the Medusa? And honestly, guys, I really love the mini Medusas, as you can see. These are my favorite 4 colors on the mini deuce, and they produce. The mini deuce will produce. All tangled up. I catch bass, walleye, muskie, pike. I mean, these produce. They make a micro deuce too, but I haven't really used it. Micro bulldog. This one got the tail bit off by a pike, so I can't really use it anymore. This is what happens when you musky fish. Baits are $20 to $60 to $100 a piece, and a muskie will just come eat the tail off. It'd be nice. I don't know if they do or not. They should sell tails so I can literally just take my heat gun and put one on. Even the Poseidon got its tail bit off. I do like to use glide baits. This is my favorite glide bait. It's Pandemic bait. It's been beat up. This bait has caught a ton of fish, especially shoreline strikes. this thing to go this way, and it'll go this way, and it'll go this way, and you just take your time, and she gets smacked. I got it in white as well. Anytime you use a glide bait, you want to add that little ring in front, it gives you better action. And I have to bring this up. This is called an LA glider. I heard they're going out of business and you can buy these for like 10 bucks a piece. I watched my boy Lucas from the Outdoor Conquest catch about 5 tiger muskies on this bait. So it's a glide bait, it has a very slow sinking, and of course it swims like an injured fish. It's a great bait. I've been having a lot of success on these Chaos Tackle homemade cedar wood hand painted aluminum bills, the sharpest hooks of any bait that I've ever had. This thing will catch fish whether you troll or cast. I cannot wait to use it in the spillway. Then I got the short fat one. This will dive a little deeper. Check out how beautiful that is. Chaos Tackle, Sportsman's Direct. Of course, most of these baits you can get at Sportsman's Direct. John has a great supply of musky baits. And they're actually cheaper than at Cabela's. So, if you're looking for rod and reel combination, you can always come to Sportsman's Direct. He carries the Daiwa Pro Rex. This is a great reel, especially for casting for muskie. It's got an incredibly strong drag, huge handle grip. It's beautiful. 65-pound braid. I got these 100-pound leaders that we sell at Sportsman's Direct. I prefer these shorter ones, but some guys like the longer ones. I've never lost a fish because of a leader. These Chaos Tackle rods are pretty expensive. I mean, this one's $400. But it's probably the best rod I've ever put in my hand casting for muskie. It's lighter than the Mojo muskie. You can bring the big fish in. If you want to cast 1-pounders all day, this 10-foot Chaos Tackle rod that actually compresses down, it really is a great rod. Do you have to spend $400 on a rod to catch a muskie? No. Even $200. I mean, I have all the Mojo muskies, you know, I've got like 4 different lengths. But you can buy cheaper rods than that even. It's up to you. Baits are expensive enough, but this is one badass rod. This is a Chaos Tackle Shock and All brand. 10-foot, 65 to 100-pound test, 4 to 24-ounce baits. It's a beauty. Just in case you're wondering, yes, I can get all these baits on my kayak. Top drawer, swim dogs. Bottom drawer, hard plastics, top water Helcos, and MEP spinners. And we got, and these I bought all at Sportsman's Direct. Everything fits beautifully. What a miracle. My glide baits. Bulldogs and some others. Here's another top water. Look at that. Got these beavers. These are like 60 bucks for these short ones. The longer ones are over 100 bucks. Crazy. Recognize this? The local guy who makes these. They're called Buns baits. I've seen quite a few fish caught on them actually. Look at this beautiful Poseidon. This is a Chadzilla made out of Canada somewhere. Hook's kind of rust on you a little bit, but I've seen a lot of fish caught on these Chadzillas. A Lee lure. So yeah, I've got even more baits in here than I showed you on the table. Everything fits in my kayak perfectly. I think I might go musky fishing right now.